Hello everyone and welcome back to Causes Gaming. Today we are going to take a look at Tiny Dangerous Dungeons. This mobile game is an attempt of giving you the platforming metroidvania experience we all love on mobile phones. Whether it can deliver is the question we will be trying to answer today. Tiny Dangerous Dungeons is available for free on Android and iOS. I do not make mobile game reviews often. Or pretty much ever. And I was on vacation and I didn't really want to spend it by working that much. Yet, I still wanted to produce a review for you guys. So I looked what is available for my phone in terms of metroidvania games. And that's when I found Tiny Dangerous Dungeons. So, let's take a look at it. And as we do always, we will start by looking at how Tiny Dangerous Dungeons plays. In terms of mechanics at your disposal, this is as simple of a game as you can get. Really, you can run, jump, later on in the game use a throwing knife for a bit of combat. I don't know if that sounds like much, but the thing is, it is actually enough. You need to remember one thing. This is not a Metroidvania on PC or on a console where you might expect many complex mechanics, dozens, if not hundreds of ways to defeat your enemies, or even more. This is a mobile game, with its many limitations to design that mainly come in how you can control the game. So, introducing a limited set of things you can actually do can be beneficial, as the controls then feel smooth and natural. But what you are able to do isn't the only thing that is important to gameplay. The stuff the game throws at you is also important. So, what exactly does Tiny Dangerous Dungeons throw at you? Well, again, simplicity is the way they decided to go with, because you only get the simplest of mechanics again. Enemies that stand, jump, and move from side to side, and yeah, the occasional turret that shoots an arrow at you. Otherwise, your survival is just about not falling off of the platforms. Apart from the things you use and the things that you must defeat, there are the things that allow you to progress further into the game, as is the standard for Metroidvania games. There are 4 tools available for you here, and they include the already mentioned knife that gives you the ability to kill enemies, gauntlets that allow you to push things, or boots that give you the ability to walk on water. And yes, these are needed to pass certain places. And the last surprise awaits you at the end. A boss. It's a boss that is fairly decently balanced in my opinion. You're going to need a few tries to defeat it, but you're not also going to spend hours and hours before you finally slay it. I do though wish that there was at least one mini-boss somewhere in the middle of the game. In terms of the graphics, Tiny Dangerous Dungeons is pretty obviously inspired by the old Game Boy games. Seriously, it fits that sort of aesthetic perfectly. And if you're even in the tiniest bit a nostalgic person and you ever owned a Game Boy, you will love the graphics. Plus, it means that even the most potato of mobile phones will be able to run it without any problems. Then we have the music. And the music is just awesome. Great soundtrack for a mobile game. Not the best I ever heard, that title still remains in hold by Saibei, but still a great 8-bit sounding track. Definitely do not mute your phone while playing unless you just have to. Performance-wise, I don't have much to say. It's a simple mobile game and it runs well even on my cheapo $200 phone. Even the controls feel nice and tight, and that is very important, especially as you're playing on a touch device. Kudos for the good job here. So, in conclusion, Tiny Dangerous Dungeons is a cool little free Metroidvania for your phone. If you enjoy Metroidvanias and you're looking for something to play when you're commuting, Tiny Dangerous Dungeons is a good choice. I do wish it was longer though, but again, it's free so you can't really complain about the value, because you're already getting value that is infinite. So that's it for today guys. Hope you liked the review, and if you did, please consider giving us a thumbs up here on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. And comment if you have something you would like to add. See you guys later with more gaming content.